Welcome to the U.S. Department of Transportation Ideas Challenge Bootcamp. I'm Laura Chase, President and CEO of ITS America, an organization that champions policies and investments around the integration of technology into our transportation system to make them safer, smarter, more connected, and more efficient. I'm thrilled to be here today with this community of innovators leveraging new technologies and bold ideas to solve some of our most challenging transportation problems in new ways. I've often said that innovation is doing the same things differently and doing different things. And today is a great example of celebrating all of these new ideas of doing different things. Today's Stage 1 winners of the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Infrastructure, or ARPA-I, Ideas Challenge will meet leaders from the public and private sectors to improve their initial concepts and business plans, including top minds from the venture capital community, buyers of transportation technology, and subject matter experts from the U.S. Department of Transportation. Through the Ideas Challenge, U.S. DOT seeks bold, transformative solutions to enhance America's infrastructure, improve safety, and cut costs for the department. The winners will be awarded $1 million in prizes across 2 stages. Under President Trump's leadership, this administration is emboldened to use innovative solutions to address everyday challenges. Each team will receive a $20,000 prize award, a total of $300,000 in Stage 1. DOT is excited to announce that next year, the Stage 1 winners will be eligible to advance and compete in front of a panel of distinguished judges for Stage 2 of this challenge and prizes that total $700,000. Today's event is a milestone for DOT's ARPA-I agency. ARPA-I is bringing the high-risk, high-reward research and development model pioneered by DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, to the transportation space. DARPA led to such fundamental innovations such as GPS, stealth aircraft technology, and the early internet. 20 years ago, the DARPA Grand Challenge showcased how autonomous vehicles could become a reality, including with some leaders who participated in that DARPA Grand Challenge and who are on the cusp of transforming how Americans travel and have the greatest potential to save lives. We think that the teams in the room here today have that same transformative potential. So with that, let me introduce a leader, a supporter of innovation. Please help me welcome U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy.
I appreciate that, Laura. Thank you. It's great to be with everybody today. Welcome to DOT, those of you who may not have been here before. And our ARPA-I and Ideas Challenge, very cool, very amazing day for us. We had over 400 submissions in this endeavor. We have 15 of our Stage 1 winners that are here with us today. We're going to have one winner that's going to get I was going to say 15 million, not 15, $1 million. But again, congratulations to the 15 who are here today. This is remarkable. It's excellent. Again, innovators who are trying to make transportation better. And we want to celebrate those innovators. It makes me think, again, at DOT we have a lot of modes here, but it makes me think about 2 of the greatest innovators in our space, which would be the Wright brothers. In a week, it'll be 122 years since those 2 bike mechanics who didn't have high school diplomas or PhDs, but they were thrilled and excited about flight. And they studied, they tried, they failed, and they studied and tried and failed and tried and studied. Over and over again, they failed until they got their 12 seconds in flight. That truly changed the world forever. And that happened here with persistence and innovation and grit, which is what I think we have in this room today. And I think we should all be inspired by what they did and take their ball and help move it forward. This is an exciting time at DOT, but also just in regard to transportation. So if you think we have this new drone technology changing the way that products are moving through our economy, whether it's a hot cup of coffee or a 3.5-pound package that might come from Walmart or somewhere else, or DoorDash coming to your door. Drones are just beginning, but it's going to change the way that products move. We have autonomous vehicles that are going to change the way that people move, and also products. And on top of that, eVTOLs, the Ubers in the air, truly change the way that people move in short distances. Helicopters, more expensive, maybe a little more dangerous, a lot louder. These eVTOLs are going to change the world. And that's just a few of the big things that happen. So much more is going to take place. And what we're excited about is how can we look at American innovators? How can we improve the safety of those who use the transportation system? Many of you know that we lose over 40,000 Americans on our roads every single year. The number's way too much. It's way too high, and we work hard at it, but it's a stubborn number. I think the innovation that takes place in this room can help us save lives, whether it's on the road or it's in the skies. But it's that innovation that saves people and sends them home back to their families. We're concerned about how much it costs, right? We want to drive down the costs of our infrastructure. Can we do more with less? Can we get better deliverables for the American people? How do we do that? That's for all of you to help us figure out. Or how do we navigate, pun intended, GPS, right? We want maybe a newer, different system that can't be hacked by our enemies or adversaries. All part of innovation that needs to take place at this point in America to make sure we stay in the lead. And it's the great people that are here today as part of this challenge that are helping make that happen. And I can't wait till we announce or get to the point where we can announce our winner for that $1 million. But today, again, we have the 15 Stage 1 finalists. We have a lot of members at DOT. We have a lot of folks from the private sector that are here, all trying to help and lift up and give ideas back to our 15 finalists. Incredibly important. I do want to give a special thanks to Dr. Vincent Tang, who's led our ARPA-I initiative. This couldn't happen without him. Again, we have a lot of smart people here, but sometimes you need one of those big brains to help us to think through how we make this successful and to look at, over 400 submissions, who are the best? What is the best prospects out there? So, Dr. Tang, we appreciate that. Again, I think, where's Dr. Tang? He's here. Anywhere where? No? Yes? No? Well, he's coming. But he's going to go back to the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, where he works on fusion research. Again, I said he's a big brain. He's going to go back and work there, but we were grateful for his service to this challenge. As I close, again, innovation is so important. I think we are going to change the way that the people and products move. We're going to change the safety. And what that is actually delivering for families, delivering for the American people. It's actually delivering for the world, because the best ideas, the best innovators usually come from this country. And so what we do here affects our own people, but also we're able to export that around the world and save lives, and maybe in the process change the way people move. And then maybe you all make a little bit of money in the process. Maybe create some jobs as well. We like that. So excited to be here. Welcome, everybody. God bless, and let's keep innovating. I'll turn it back to Laura.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary, and thank you for embracing the Ideas Challenge and all of these innovators and their incredible ideas. Our next and final speaker is going to be Congressman Babin from Texas's 36th Congressional District. His service on the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee allows him to address the vital ports, railways, highways, and pipelines that provide thousands of jobs and fuel a hub of economic activity that includes more petrochemical refining facilities than any other congressional district in the country. He has also served as chairman of the House Committee on Science, Space, and Technology since the beginning of the 119th Congress. Please help me welcome Congressman Babin.
Good morning. How's everyone doing? It's good to see everyone. Thank you. It's an honor to be here, especially among the innovators, the DOT employees, venture partners, and the members of our finalist team who are shaping the future, the very future of our transportation system here. I'm also very grateful to Secretary Duffy for his leadership and his partnership. Events like this Ideas Challenge Boot Camp represent the very best of American ingenuity and the collective spirit that drives this department forward. I'm very fortunate to be able to work with Secretary Duffy because we served together in the House together. And he also, up until just very recently, was the interim administrator for NASA. And as you heard, I'm the chairman of the Science, Space, and Technology Committee, so I've also worked with him there. But across this nation, America's infrastructure is the very backbone of our economic strength and our competitiveness and our national security. From ports and airports to highways, rail, and our energy systems, our transportation network keeps our country moving along, connecting families, driving commerce, and powering our tremendous American industry. Today's event is part of the department's Ideas Challenge, a remarkable initiative that brought in nearly 450 proposals from all across our great country. And these are some of the brightest teams and forward problem solvers in America, and I want to thank you. Competing for $1 million in prizes and the opportunity to bring truly transformational technologies to life. And to every finalist here, every finalist team, I want to thank you for stepping up with your bold ideas. We need that kind of American innovation now more than ever. And to the students who are joining us today, you represent the next generation of builders, creators, and leaders in our country, and we're very proud to have you here. As a representative of Southeast Texas, home to the Port of Houston, world-class airports, major freight networks, and some of the most critical energy infrastructure in our nation. In fact, as you heard Laura mention, I have more petrochemical refining facilities in my district than any other member of Congress out of the entire House. I see firsthand how strong transportation systems support not just local communities, but the entire national supply chain. The movement of freight, of fuel, and commercial goods in my district serves as a reminder of just how essential resilient, efficient, and modern infrastructure is to America's economic future and competitiveness. The same is true all across the country. Whether it's major ports driving global trade, airports connecting cities to the rest of the world, interstates that move goods from coast to coast, or pipelines and railways that fuel American industry, every community plays a role in our nation's transportation ecosystem. Strengthening these systems is not a regional responsibility, it is an absolute national priority. And let me also say this, that none of this progress happens without decisive leadership at the top. President Donald J. Trump and Secretary Sean Duffy have set a clear, focused vision, one centered on innovation, on efficiency, and restoring American excellence in every mode of our transportation system. This administration is committed to cutting through red tape, empowering our innovators, and moving projects faster, a needed shift from the delays and the stagnation that we saw in recent years. Their work is helping unlock the potential of people in this very room, you folks, engineers, entrepreneurs, and creators who are building our future. Secretary Duffy's initiative to improve America's airports, from enhancing the passenger experience to raising expectations for how we present ourselves in public spaces, reflects the same commitment to excellence that he has in other areas. When we treat American infrastructure with respect, we inspire others to do so. We must set a high bar. The Advanced Research Projects Agency Infrastructure, or ARPA-I, and the Ideas Challenge are the proof that when government creates space for creativity, Rather than barriers, American innovators will rise to the occasion, as we always have. Whether it's safer streets, smarter freight systems, stronger supply chains, or next-generation aviation technologies, these ideas will help shape the future of transportation in the United States. I'm very proud of the work that we are doing together and proud to champion the needs of the communities that I represent in my district and the industry partners that keep America moving. And to our finalists, keep pushing, folks. Keep pushing, keep innovating. Your ideas don't just compete for prizes, they help build the very future of America's transportation system. So I want to say thank you for having me here this morning. I want to say thank you for your dedication to strengthening America's infrastructure, and I would look very much forward to continuing this important work alongside President Trump, Secretary Duffy, and you folks as well. Thank you so very much. God bless you and America. Thank you.
Thank you, Congressman, and thank you for your continued support of emerging technologies and innovation in our transportation sector. With that, I'd actually like to invite the Secretary to join us on stage and all of the winners to come join on stage for a picture with the Congressman and the Secretary.
Thank you, Laura. We're going to do it down here?
Thank you. Thank you. Welcome up, everybody. Very much.
Excuse me. Let's do the back here.